Good enough.
Convert it into yards right away. 1 over 27 is 3 cubed. Okay, so how about the next section now? So it would be the area of 11 plus 0, 0 plus the area of, come on, tell me, 11 plus 21 divided by 2 times the length, which is 21 feet, and then you divide it by 27. Let's try the next. The area of 1121, which is fill, plus 1140, but only the fill part.
Okay, that's, no, wait, that makes sense. You still did it the same way, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So it's the area of 11 plus 21 plus the fill part of 11 plus 40 divided by 2 times 19 divided by 27. So how do I figure out the cut in this area, this volume right here? 0 plus the cut volume of 1140, right? Divided by 2 times 19 divided by 27. So what I want you to do now is work with the person next to you, because using this picture, here is the table that we produce, which is on page 66.
Let's do it, Cody. Let's do it. Rest the witness. Rest the witness. What's up? You know,
that one we talked about?
praise the word.
Yeah, we're gonna,
Praise the memories. Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
That's weird.
So I'm thinking we got a clearer mind of dirtiness. This is gonna be very difficult because I just choose to think about it.
so everybody look up here. So here, the first column is the station, right? We have the stations. And you could write down, this is a fill station, this is a fill station, this is a cut, this is a cut.
Is it like that? No, it's not.
And then this one is a fill, this one's a cut, and this one's a cut and a fill. And then the next column represents the end area. So they're telling you what the area is. You're not calculating it using the double area method. But they separated the cut and fill. So if let's draw some lines here, right? This is no lines. This is what this triple line right here is where you're stopping. So just take a look up here for a minute. So station 10 plus 00 had a fill area of 992, and 11 plus 00 had a fill area of 421. 992 plus 421 divided by 2 times 100 feet divided by 27 should give me this, which is the fill volume. Let me do one more. The 421 plus the 68 together, 421 plus 68 divided by 2 times the distance between 21 divided by 27 is going to give me the 190. So make sure you're comfortable with the numbers. The numbers are a little bit off in cubic yards, so you're going to be off a little bit, but just make sure that you're comfortable working with that. Okay, Z.
Because we're just kind of confirming the math.
So if we were to go
Right.
from here to here, Or
Let's start with this one.
That's correct.
we have to find the area of separately.
Good,
We have 34 divided by 2.
Well, yeah. So if we were to just focus on this, because the volume is going to be, it's got to be between these two. It's not just one line, so that's why the volume is.
Oh, okay, I see.
It's the surface area of the cut section.
Pier Station 10.
So if we just calculate the fill, it would be 68
Plus
plus 31
Yeah.
divided by those.
divided by dos.
Okay.
Divided by dos.
Time divided by 27.
No, the distance between these two. It's 19, right?
Yeah.
Equals divided by 27.
Okay. So you times it.
34
I'm gonna have you hold on to this and give it to Kelly.
and
Or I'll just give it to her. Because it's not this Saturday. Let me go put it on her desk.
I've calculated a couple of numbers, that you're coming.
oh, okay, I got this one. So let's try that again.
So
So let's try this one. Let's just calculate this side. 68.
plus 31.
See the way I look at this? This is
What's the reason you divide by 27 to turn it into
to get cubic yards out of cubic feet.
Oh, makes sense.
Yeah. So I'm thinking, let's do this one again. 68 plus 31 divided by 2
Oh no. Before that.
times 19. That's the distance between the two.
Divided by
34. What the?
34.8, which would end up being. We're supposed to get that. Right?
Yeah. What am I getting at? What's going on there?
So this is 99 divided by 2. 49.5. Are you? Oh, try it. Let me see.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I'm not looking at it quickly.
I got 2970, not 2967.
How did you get that 29 filled out on column 5? That 29? Did you get close to it?
Let me check.
You know what's crazy?
I skipped that one.
Oh, did you? Damn, Seth.
68 plus 31 equals.
Times,
18, yeah.
divided by 27. 34.8.
That's what I get. No. 34.2.
But there's also the other one.
So that has to have some effect on it, doesn't it?
Yeah, so let's try 34 divided by 2. 34 divided by 19.
What'd you get? I got 34.8.
27.
That gives you the other one, gives you, right?
Yeah, I think that 29
Might
is.
be off, huh?
is.
Yeah, I'm not sure how they're getting that.
What? The 17? Because you have to
Or the
take into
29.
consideration the cut also, right?
We're talking about the 12 and 29.
12.
Let's try some other ones. Let's just move on. We know it fast. Let's try, see if we get 79.
31 plus 8.
Those aren't lined up on purpose. I think those are supposed to be in the middle.
What's the distance?
Right?
24.
So those
They are cut and fill simultaneously.
You're getting 13 points, right?
Said 24.
they're not supposed to be
Divided by 27. I got 79. Left. I got that.
You got the right answer. I didn't. So you got. But did you do 34 plus 144?
Yeah.
Oh, I did 0 plus 30.
Oh, okay. And then which would give you that?
Which will give you 12.
Yeah, you were like 11 point something. 1.9. Oh, whatever, doesn't matter. I think you got it. We got it.
Times.
Okay, we need help.
Oh, that's why. Yeah, you're right.
So there's one thing you need to know about me. I'm always right.
So you do 60.
Even when I'm wrong, I'm right.
Figure it out, right?
No, no, I didn't.
Times 21, and then divided by 27. That's correct.
No, this next one.
Oh, the next one? Oh, yeah, that one. Okay, the next one is 68 plus 31.
But that came out with
Yeah. Well,
That's like 5.
shit, wrong. Oh, which one did you get?
For the
Oh, cool. Okay, so we got it. We got it. I don't know.
Okay, I know the numbers are off.
What's a logarithm?
oh, just like
Aren't you learning this in calculus?
Yeah.
Ah, have you learned it?
like
Have you learned it yet, or is it yet to come?
we've had to do it. But I've like
What is a logarithm? I have no idea.
it's like
So what's the derivative of ln of x?
Okay,
1 over.
so the numbers are off. So somebody got,
Is that a logarithm?
35.
what did
What
you
about-
get?
have you
35?
done,
Yeah, 35.
We're
There's
5a or
one that's
5b?
really off, but the rest of them are pretty good.
That's 29.
What's the integral of ln of x?
Okay, so now we're back to Patrick. Everybody's okay with this?
Get this
Allison,
equation.
Jason? So now we're back to Patrick's thing about how are we gonna equate these two numbers together? When we're measuring cut and fill, we can't just add or subtract the numbers. We have to take into account compaction. Because, you know, if you dig a hole, right, and you just, you know, you dig, take a shovel full of dirt, and put it on a pile, in the end, the volume of the pile of dirt is smaller or bigger than the volume of the hole. The pile is going to be bigger because hasn't been compacted unless I compact it. So we can't equate cut and fill together. We have to put a factor. So there's something called
Smash factor.
You could call it a compaction factor, or you could call it an expansion factor, depending on whether you're going from cut to fill or fill to cut. But in the end, what you're doing is you're taking the fill volume and you're multiplying it by, it's giving you an extra 25%. So how are you getting from this number to this number?
So you
1.25.
1.25.
Bingo.
One bingo.
Right? Does that make sense? You go to the store, you see a shirt for 20 bucks, 10% tax. You could either say $20 times 0.1, 10%, $2, and then say, oh, the shirt was $20, I have to add $2, that's $22. Or I could have just multiplied the shirt price of 20 times 1.1. So that's what they're doing here. They're taking the fill volumes and they're multiplying it by 1.25, and now these are no good anymore, right?
Bad.
Cross them out so nobody sees them, or
Bad.
I need to see them on an exam, but you don't want, you want to put a piece of paper on it so you don't see it, because now this equates to this. Well, don't really cross them out. Just remember not to use that number. So what I just did is I expanded the fill. I took the volume of the hole and I made the hole bigger so that the cut part and the fill part are equal. And now I could put the numbers together. So I start with 0, and what do? I'm subtracting. I subtract the fill, 3268, right? And I get 3268. Then what do? I subtract the 238, and I get 3506.
Oh, that's
I subtract 37, but I also have to add 12, because I have a fill and I have a cut, and I get negative 3531. I subtract the 17, and I add 79, and I get the negative 3469. I add 553, and I get negative 29. I add 2967, and in the end I get a positive 51.
that's
So
bad.
don't call this out. Think about, does that mean you have 51 cubic yards of soil extra on your site, or you need to bring 51 cubic yards to the site. Think about it, don't call it out.
Extra leftovers.
I want to say extra, but to make I feel like it's a
We'll look at it. They're adding every single cut. They're subtracting every single fill.
And then I say, oh,
It
that
just makes
means
sense
it's
for
gonna
the
cost
price to be
plus the
in the
tax,
cut direction, you know,
or the other way to calculate it.
corresponding to the cut amount.
I think you misspoke. You said they're adding the fill together.
Because this
Oh, no,
represents.
you're
they're adding
subtracting
the
the-
cut, yeah, they're adding on the cut.
This represents the tax, so it's coming out to $22.
Yeah, it should be.
That's right.
That wouldn't make sense.
What do you think, Cody?
So what's the 51 represent?
Leftover.
Okay, who says the amount of soil you need on the site
To bring in?
to bring in? Who says the amount of soil left on the site? It's the second one. So in the end, what they're trying to accumulate is the soil on site.
And if you just think
So,
of it like.
listen to this. So when you, if fill, everybody, if fill is negative, if you have fill, negative means you need to bring the soil onto the site. So a negative, I'm subtracting all the fills because that's what I'm negative. I don't have soil on the site, I need to bring it. By the end, I have a positive 51. That's the amount of soil that's left on the site. Fill is negative. Fill is the amount of soil you need, right? So you're under. You're in the negative. You need money, you're in the negative. You need soil, you're in the negative. If you have too much soil, you're in the positive.
I want the money part in positive.
What?
You'll lose money in the positive too.
Whether you're positive or negative, you're going to lose money because you either need soil or take soil away, but I don't know. It's the issue.
Yeah. Or dump it to the ocean.
Right, unless you get somebody to take it for free.
Where did the Marine District in the San Francisco come from?
Marina
Oh, the
is
marine-
all fill.
From what?
Where do they get fill
They
from?
cut down some of the hills.
Really?
Trash and sand and stuff. I don't know.
But they didn't compact it well.
No, so it jiggles.
It wasn't compacted, and that's why it liquefied during the earthquake.
So cool.
Not 1989.
What does that mean it liquefied? Oh, it's
So
just,
like,
It vibrates so much that the soil
oh, it goes through fluid dynamics.
Yeah, seriously, and then after the quake's over, it's solidified.
Yeah, they had a
have you
cloud.
seen the
You get
pictures?
cars that are like half buried.
Have you seen pictures?
It's pretty scary. Like basically the earth turns to quicksand.
Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah, they did. Houses
Go
like
check out
sunk
videos on
in.
liquefaction online.
Wow.
They're wild to see.
About that, yeah. Interesting.
And I remember watching.
These are rock roads.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that one was just a couple little sections. The Embarcadero was a four thing.
Okay.
Cypress in the East Bay. So I don't remember.
Everybody, what questions do you have on this?
There.
I have to meditate on it later tonight.
Put in the old pipe, smoke on it.
That'll clear everything up.
Like, rip my band-aid off and
Did you
do
get that on the tape? Okay,
Why'd you have to go to that reference? Where did that come from?
You never heard that before? Just like
Yeah.
so I think we need another break.
Two after that one.
what kind of
So
break?
how about 8:30? 70 minutes?
Yeah, that reminds me.
Another half an hour or so. There's one more topic.
Oh, I hope I'm not being inappropriate. Just get out of it.
This is like Top Gun music or Rocky. And let's
You want to get into the danger zone here?
somebody gets spray some water on their armpits. Oh, I have my leotard and freaking leg warmers on under this. No joke.
Make a closet. Go. Yeah, what I got on my phone.
I'm not a jokester at all. So serious. Hey, you want to feel my ribs? I'm just kidding. Don't touch me. Unless it's your ribs.
But, well, that is, I mean, I started doing it about 3 years ago. I made a full commitment. I gave up a lot of good money working at restaurants. So, and then I said, you know what, not to do this. And then I figured it out early on. I was got to trust people's help. Can you pull my maple tree or whatever? You know, it's like, yeah, I charge this much an hour. If I have to be here all day, does your budget allow for that? Yeah, it's fine. So then I spend all day just in the tree. You know, it's fun. You know what I mean? It's so fun. I love that kind of shit.
That is awesome. My buddy works at Provo.
Cool. Yeah. What's he do at Provo? Look like this.
He's a gardener guy. He knows all these songs. Like make fun of me. So, yeah, you've been watering this? Yeah, you know, it's supposed to water my plants. Like, yeah, well, let's try that. And I'm like, yeah, so this is really nice. Why don't you take care of it? You know, this is like really expensive. All those little things.
Come on, you.
I really thought map making was a good answer.
I hooked you guys up with this.
I think it's good to have like a flower.
I'll give up. I'm not gonna fight for it.
I didn't get that.
You did hook me up with that. Well, I had thought about that earlier, but you reminded me. But I'll give it to you.
Yeah. That's funny, man. I never thought of it that way. So the way I look at it is, as long as a lot of people tell me they think about curb appeal. That's the thing. Have you ever heard that expression?
I was really packing up.
How does your house look on the street? You know, and of course if you got nice landscaping, you can make an average house do it.
Oh, I was wrong. Oh, I was wrong.
I know, it's but whatever. Yeah.
Oh, my ribs hurt after that. That was a bad idea.
I got an 8.
You should probably study with me because I'm a genius. My ribs hurt after that.
I pushed the buttons wrong when I did it.
You always have this amount of folder.
Yeah.
Like flat.
I couldn't get one.
I mean, I guess I could do that.
Let's do this.
It's cool. It's like a nice, as with me, you know, you come to a school, it's kind of a fun time to explore. Yeah, well, you were doing that earlier, you know, weren't you?
When?
Before class, you were reading aloud some stuff.
Oh, yeah. Well, how cool is like electric eagles? Seriously, if we can't learn something from them, like about how to like create energy from nothing almost, well, not from nothing, but like how do they create electricity? They're eels. Because their brains create like what is it called? It's just like it's really crazy how it works.
A double.
How about video game? The hit arcade video game, Street Fighter.
Oh my god.
Long ago.
Get over here!
So it's like,
and it keeps coming out, man.
And it keeps coming
more
out. Now I see
Are we
it
talking
now.
about this guy that was in the air?
Before I was just like,